Hey Sharice, my name is Marquis and I am the owner of Nomatic Marketing. And in this video, I'm going to show you 3 things you can do today to help bring in more customers to your business. Now, most likely you're sitting there just asking yourself, why would I even be doing this? Or like, what's in it for me? And those are valid questions. Most times in the world of the internet, most local business owners are just, too busy running their business to learn how the internet can benefit them and their business. And sometimes the only hesitation that they have to hiring someone is they don't know who's an expert and who isn't, who's going to actually help them, and who's going to end up just, taking their money. I found by giving people a free attack plan of actual things that they can do to impact their business, it's resulted in business owners just kind of raising their hand and saying, hey, Marquise, can you just do this for me? So if by the end of this video you feel like I can help your business with gaining new customers, shoot me a message and we can chat. Or you can just do this for yourself, and that's fine too. All right. So now let me show you 3 things that will set your company above your competition and not waste any more of your time or mine. All right. So the 3 things we're going to go over today are content, citations, and backlinks. So the first thing is content. So content is essentially any of the words, phrases, pictures that show up on your website. So any of this stuff here, all of this stuff right here. So in order to be fully optimized with Google, your front page should have at least 1,500 words on it. So I just took your domain name right here and I just threw it into one of the tools that we utilize here. This is called SEO Quake. So this is a free extension you can actually run on your Chrome. So you can just download it and use it today if you wanted to. So I just threw your website right in here. So it showed me the total number of words that are on the homepage, about 426. So you're about 1,100 off from being fully optimized, which essentially is hurting you in your searches. When we compare it to one of your competitors, like Citrus Clean Colorado, they have about 2,100 words on their website. So they are beating you right now, but that doesn't mean that they're unbeatable. The first step is just knowing something like this and then understanding what you need to do in order to win. The second thing that I want to go over is going to be citations. So when we take a word or phrase like residential cleaning services, Colorado Springs, so I just threw this right into the search on Google just to see what came up. So there are a couple things that you'll see right on this site. The first thing is going to be this area here. So this changes depending on the keyword that's being searched, but this is essentially a new version of Google Ads. This is like a Google badge. It hasn't taken away Google Ads. Google Ads are still here, but this is like something else that they added in. So this is a little bit more extensive of a process. You just need to, I think you need to actually go through like a pretty extensive process with them that's a little bit different than Google Ads. But under all of this, this is the section that I actually want to show you. So this is the Google My Business section, or the Google Map Pack, or Maps for short. So it's where you can find the name, address, and phone number for a business, aka NAPS with an N. A lot of business owners will ask me, how do they rank in the Google Map Pack? Like, how can they move up the list to like one of these 3 areas, for example? So there are a couple things that you can do. One is by optimizing your Google My Business listing, just making some changes to like the pictures and then also to like your description and a couple of other areas as well. But one of the biggest things that you can do is actually increase the amount of citations. So your citations are anywhere that you can find your name, address, and phone number word for word exactly the same across the internet. A good way to actually find this information is by using a tool like this. So this is whitespark.ca. This is a paid tool that we use. I think this is around $30 to $70 a month, but anyone can download this if you just go to whitespark.ca. So we'll just we already plugged in your business here. So this is 719 Cleaning Company right here. And as you can see, you guys have about 9 citations across the internet, meaning you have 9 places throughout the internet where they show your company, the name word for word with the number, address, exactly the same. When compared to one of your competitors, Citrus Clean House Cleaning, we have about 26 citations here. So they are beating you, and this is also one of the reasons why they show up in the Google Map Pack right here. I will say that this, once again, is not unbeatable. The great thing about having something like this is that just by clicking on these citations, I can see what citations they have where across the internet. And just by knowing where gives me the ability to actually go in, take a look at the citations, and then put up a business for these same actual citations. What we usually do when we work with businesses is to get anywhere from 200 to 300 citations. It's just to make sure that you are essentially blowing your competitors out of the water and they basically just can't touch you. The last thing that I want to talk about is going to be backlinks. So you think of backlinks as how a website has authority across the internet. So simply put, it works like this. You take site A, right? Site A points to site B. Therefore, site A is acting as a backlink and is giving site B more authority in Google's eyes. It's like a popularity contest with Google. So the more sites that point at you, for example, the more popular you are across the web, and the more that Google trusts your website across the web, which essentially moves you guys up. So not just any backlinks work though, they do need to be relevant. So it's the difference between, I don't know, having a backlink that's from Colorado Springs Business Directory.com. I'm just making something up. In comparison to, I don't know, Pizza Hut. You know, one is actually relevant to your company and the other one deals with pizza. So it doesn't really help you guys out as much. But if we take a look at your website here, looks like you guys only have about 2 backlinks across 1 referring domain. And we can actually click on this domain here in order to see what the website is. So this is speedcleaning.com. So it does have a domain rating of 40, which means that it is a high ranking domain for you guys, which is great. So this is exactly what I was saying. This is a relevant backlink. The only thing that I would say is that you guys should probably get a couple more backlinks in order to be competitive in your space. So if we were to take a look at Citrus Cleaning over here again, they have about 359 backlinks across 73 referencing domains. But the one great thing about having a tool like this, which is ahrefs.com, so this is about $100 a month, but still something that anybody can utilize. You can actually click on the referring domains, which will tell me exactly what backlinks they have. So I can take a look at all of these different backlinks right here, and then for the clients that we actually work with, or like literally anybody that has this, you can actually put in for these backlinks as well, which essentially helps you across the internet. So once again, we just went over a couple things. One being content. So your front page needs to have at least 1,500 words in order to be fully optimized in Google's eyes. Oh, and by the way, while we're on this page, I was taking a look up here, and it looks like your domain name is not secure. That could potentially deter customers from actually using your website. So when your website comes up, it comes up with a caution page that tells people, hey, this isn't a safe website to go to, which would most people deter them from actually trying to click through advanced and really finding your website. So it's definitely something that you should fix before doing anything else. The second thing that we spoke about, citations. You want to have anywhere from 200 to 300 of these just to beat out your competition by a landslide. And the last thing is backlinks. So you just need 1 more backlinks for your page, and then also make sure that to keep them as relevant sites that are pointing to you guys, just to show Google that you are the authority across the web. And if you were to implement these strategies today, you could actually be #1 across Google. All right, well then, I mean, I bet you're wondering, you know, what now? Well, you can either go and use the information that I provided all on your own, and I'm perfectly all right with that. Or if you want the most effective route and actually want to save yourself some time as well, you can give me a call at 970-829-1342. Once again, my name is Marquis with Nomatic Marketing, and my number is 970-829-1342. You can also message me right on Facebook as well, and we can set up a time to chat. Either way, I look forward to hearing from you, and I hope you have a good one.